stretch.
Oh my goodness.
Monday.
Monday in December,
I
our first Monday in
know.
December. Good
Christmas
morning.
is next week.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Dennis reminded me of that last week. He goes, it's next week. Good morning, Dennis and Jenny and Bethany. Gosh, so we had the gingerbread bash last night. That was a lot
It
of
was a lot of
fun.
fun.
You might have seen some of the pictures on Facebook. Really cool.
Mhm.
Um, about as many families as we could handle.
Mhm.
So that was a really good time. Now we just have the church event hangover Monday,
Yeah.
where we have to put everything back.
Yep.
But that was a whole lot of fun. Um, Gosh, I can't. Yeah, Christmas is happening quick. This week's pretty busy. Is that right?
Mhm.
Yeah, we have the kids' Christmas camp on
On
Friday.
Friday, and then
The Christmas parade and tree lighting on Saturday
Saturday.
that we do a big deal for.
Mhm.
Sunday is I moved Vision Night to that Sunday morning, so
Mhm.
that'll be that, and we
That'll
have some
be really
baptisms.
fun to listen to on, during Sunday morning.
Yeah, yeah, and so yeah, so it's Sunday morning. That takes care of a lot of problems. One is we don't have to worry about the weather because
Because we
around here we
never
don't know.
know. Like
And
last night, it was raining and foggy. It
yeah,
was so weird.
if it was a little colder yesterday, we'd had a lot of snow.
Like
So
some freezing.
yeah, and then also too, that's a little redundant,
Yeah.
huh? Oh, good morning, Kathy and Jim and Christina.
Christina.
Um, so that's funny. We Jim, we love you and Kathy too, but Christina is like family. She's not like family. She's
She
like
is
family.
family.
She's family.
Yeah.
Anyway, so good to see you on. Uh, Forgot where I was going with that. Got so excited to see
Whether
Christina on
we
there.
did it
So,
the Vision Night on Sunday
oh
instead of Sunday
yeah.
night.
So also, don't have to worry about people getting out in the dark because it's dark at 5. So
Right.
that'll be cool. It'll be already be a live stream. We'll have
Yeah.
additional stuff that we have to do. So, so Vision Sunday, I guess is what we're calling it. And so that's the 11th, and then this isn't like for everybody, but if you're a youth or children's worker, then that Monday is our Christmas party.
Mhm.
Wednesday is the kids' Christmas program and the
And the
youth
youth Christmas
party.
party.
Friday is our run through for FBC's Got Talent.
Mhm.
Saturday is Santa Land.
Yep.
And Sunday is FBC's Got Talent. And gosh, and that's just the beginning because then we have Christmas Eve service
And Christmas
and
Day
Christmas
service.
Day service. And then we're going to go like radio silent for a couple of weeks.
Everyone's gonna take a break.
Yep. You and mom are gonna head out of town. Well, you'll be out of town for FBC's Got Variety, but
Yeah.
out of town for 5 6 days, and then hoping after Christmas I head out of town for 5 or 6 days.
Mhm.
We we're so busy we have to split up vacation. We can't all go at the same time.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. So don't look for much happening at all. Dennis is tired just listening. Me too. Me
Man,
too.
it feels like a Thursday for us because we call like the Wednesday hangover because
Yeah.
normally on Wednesdays like our super long day, and then Thursday like we can barely function.
Right. And this feels like that because yesterday was a
Mhm.
long day.
But it's
But
Monday.
it was so cool.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, the gingerbread bash was
I
really,
think
really.
one of my favorite things about the gingerbread bash is to see the families build the nativity scene together. And then something else that's really cool is like watching each family member like tell the story.
Yeah.
I think that to me that's like one of the coolest things.
So we're trying more and more to do to help families to get together and do things. And so the gingerbread bash is one of those. You sit at a table as a family. Some of them, they were small families, so there were two families
Mhm.
at a table. But you build your well, it's not gingerbread actually. It's your
You
graham cracker
Yeah.
manger scene. You build that together as a family,
Mhm.
and then we hear the Christmas story, and then the kids will tell the Christmas story to the parents.
Yeah.
So that was really fun, getting families together, and uh, excuse me, all of them that I talked to that came had a really good time.
It was definitely it's always fun to watch. It's
Yeah.
probably one of my favorites is getting just to watch the
Yeah.
families interact.
Of course, now our family was spread all over the place.
Mhm.
Hope is home, but this is still finals week, so Hope was working. She was plugging away in my office.
Mhm.
Mom was doing her stuff. You were somewhere else, and I was doing the video. But that's all right. That's a fun family kind of thing.
Mhm.
It really is a great idea. It's fun. So that's going to be one of our annual things. We did it last year for the first time.
Mhm.
Um, I can send you some info, Christina, and you guys can do your own family
Yeah,
gingerbread
I'm
bash.
pretty sure Reese and Makai would love that.
Yeah, yeah. Making your own. It even has hay.
I know.
So you take coconut and put some yellow food
Well, we
coloring
would
in the
have had
baggie and
more
shake it up.
hay, but when I was trying to dye the coconut, the whole bag just like exploded, so half of it went all over me and all over the floor.
I missed that part.
Yeah.
So it's cool. And we had this giant, if you saw the pictures, this big gingerbread archway that I didn't know. It probably was designed this way. I just didn't know it. We put it up at the entrance to the church, the door that they used, and it looked like they were going into a gingerbread
But
house.
it was so cool. You know, Walmart definitely came through this year because that's where we got the gingerbread archway. And then we found a candy cane archway that was actually on the stage
Oh yeah,
that
it
we
said
put on
Merry
there that said
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And then we found gingerbread blow up.
Yep, the little
Like,
blow up gingerbread. And then at Hobby Lobby,
mhm.
these little stand up gingerbread men. One of them kind of freaked me out because it's a girl, gingerbread girl. And when we bought it, the lady like squished her because the legs, you can make her taller or
Yeah.
shorter, squished her to put her in the sack. So, all right, so we'll have to get that to Christina if
Yes,
she wants.
we will give that to you,
We'll
Christina.
we'll send you some stuff. We
Mhm.
might have to put the video on I don't know, Dropbox, Google Doc, or something like
Yeah.
that. We'll figure it out. We can also just mail it
That's true.
because we can print the stuff out. Anyhow, they'd have a lot of fun doing that.
Oh, yeah.
That was really cool, and all the families really seemed to have a good time doing that.
Mhm.
One of the big things, I think I said this last week about Christmas, is it's so packed full of stuff that we need to make sure that we celebrate Christmas,
Mhm.
not do the mad dash
Yeah. And I
through.
think one way like us growing up is like we always did like a birthday cake for Jesus.
Hmm.
And I know when I was younger that caused some contention.
Yeah,
But
Hillary didn't understand. She thought we had to sing because was the only child at the time.
yeah.
That anytime there's a birthday cake, we had to sing her happy birthday to her. So we had to sing it to her first, then Jesus.
Although in my defense, like when I was little, even when Hope was little, like we had like birthday candles, like we went all out.
Yeah.
And like we don't do birthday candles anymore, but we still sing happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was little, I mean, you whip out those birthday candles.
It's my birthday.
And I remember one year Hope and I chose the sparkler candles.
Did so Christina put, they can record them doing the gingerbread bash and send it to us. That would be so much fun.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really neat. The guy on there that does the video seemed a little bit weird on the video. I mean, I've met him in person the last 2 years. Super nice guy. David, the guy that was doing that. So, but I was waiting for someone to say, Pastor Larry, why didn't you just do that part? And I was going to say, because I didn't have a candy cane sweater like you did.
Yeah, that was actually pretty
cool. Lots of fun. Christmas, I think, is one of the times where it's really cool to do traditions. So things that you do over and over and over. So let me ask everybody. I might have asked this before, but I forget. That's all right. I can watch the same movie a few times and be excited every time I see it.
Mm-hmm.
What is a favorite Christmas tradition either you already have, either you have, or one that you would like to do with your family? We've changed ours a little bit since you got married because now our family's a little extended.
And I think Christmas is like one of the best times to start like new traditions.
Yeah.
Too, because I mean we used to do stuff on Christmas Day, but now we do it on Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with extended family.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the new traditions that we brought to them was the birthday cake. Because you know that's not something that they did.
Yeah.
But then last year we started a Christmas trivia.
We've only done it once, but it's a tradition. Man. It's gonna be a Christmas.
It's gonna be a tradition forever. We're just gonna have to find new trivia.
And we've had to change ours a little bit because we started doing Christmas Day services, which prepared us for Christmas on Sunday now.
Mhm.
So our Christmas Day stuff that we do in the morning has changed a bit,
Mhm.
but that's okay. I just uh, so um, we I really one of the things that I really used to enjoy about, well, except with mom, you didn't get this too much, but just hang around in your jammies for a long time.
Yeah.
Then mom
She would
would,
make us get dressed and eat breakfast before we could open presents.
yeah. So now we kind of have that built in because we come to church. So
Yeah.
we're already dressed when we get back.
Yeah.
Um, but this year um, I may do the English muffin with the sausage and cheese on there, like I used to.
Always do the sausage biscuits that you used to do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those were definitely a Christmas morning staple.
Bisquick with a pound of ground sausage. So you brown the sausage, you mix up the Bisquick, you put the sausage in there, and tons of cheese. There's
So
basically
good.
only enough Bisquick to hold the sausage and cheese together.
Mhm.
And then those are our Christmas biscuits. Um, that's fine. So you guys tell us what is a Christmas tradition that you have that you like, or maybe one that you want to start. Um, you guys, we've changed this because you're not there on Christmas mornings, um, but the girls used to get up and do their stockings because we let them do that without waking us up, and then they would watch Christmas Story.
I still watch Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
I don't know if I'll watch the new one.
I'm struggling because I've heard really good things about it, but I also just want to savor like the original,
And
you know,
yeah,
like.
that's what's hard because the original one was just so epic.
But
You
it
know?
also the same um actor that was like the little boy in the original is playing like the main character now.
Ralphie.
Yeah. I don't know. Like the original when they, licked the pole at Double Dog Dare You, and
Antipasto and Italian food for Christmas dinner. Oh, that's pretty cool.
mm,
And we talked about this a little bit, didn't we?
yeah, we did.
Because
I know Dennis goes to On the Border for Christmas Eve.
yeah, uh-huh.
And that's just not, he said that before. I'm not just,
That was just last
whatever.
week. Yeah, I think Dennis told us that.
Oh, okay, good. So should we watch it? Should we risk it? Watching the new
Yeah,
Christmas
I just didn't want to
Story?
ruin the old one.
Yeah.
Um, so so I think this year, I don't know if you heard this part, Hope, but I think this year we might actually splurge and get some lobster tail and have steak and lobster for Christmas
I heard
dinner.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Christmas whatever,
Yeah.
lunch, dinner, whatever. Oh, Dennis said we should watch it.
Okay.
So we should watch. All right, we'll do that. We'll
I
watch
also
the new one.
heard that the Ralphie's friends, like the other little boys, like
But they're all in it again.
yeah, the only person who's not in it is the dad because the actor passed away, and then the mom, the actress, retired from acting, so it's a new actress. But otherwise,
the voice off camera is Hope, our studio audience. So so even the bully is on there.
yeah.
Oh wow, the one that when what was it Ralphie that just lost it? He
Oh,
just
yeah.
snapped and
Lost
just
it.
freaked everybody out.
Yeah.
And he was like cussing up a storm, and his little brother was like, "Mom,
Daddy's gonna kill Ralphie. Hi Bethany. Hi Christina.
Yeah,
That's
the
funny.
little brother was hiding in the cupboard. Do you want a glass of milk?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That was his name.
Wow.
Dennis, you like
You're really good.
he pays a lot of attention
Yeah.
to stuff. Scott Farkas. That sounded like I just cussed when I said
Yeah,
that.
it did, yeah.
That was so funny though. I wonder where he learned that word, and they blamed it on his friend
I know.
when
You
his
could hear
dad
mom
was
like,
down there trying
Mom,
to fix.
Mom, what are you doing, Mom?
Oh man, his poor friend. I heard your
We
friend.
actually, when we went to go visit Chris's grandma one time, we actually went to the house that they filmed in
No.
for the Christmas Story.
In Ohio?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
And they took you through like the whole
That must be one of Dennis's favorite movies.
Yeah. But you actually got to go in the house that they used, on set, and it was actually really cool. They had like a bar of soap, that they used, and it was pretty
That's
fun.
funny. Yeah, one of my the fun scenes is the Christmas dinner or the Christmas lunch
Mm-hmm.
because the dogs got in and got turkey that he was so looking forward to.
Yeah.
And was it a duck that came out with? Yeah.
I'm like freaked out. And
Wah!
we're just like,
No,
jump
no,
his ass.
That's pretty
I
funny.
don't know. Ever since watching that, all I can think of is Fragile.
Every time I see Fragile, that's what I say. It's
Fragile.
Italian.
Okay.
Fragile.
Fragile.
Yeah. Where is it, Hope, that we saw, or maybe it was you, that they have the leg lantern? There's a giant one of those. Did y'all not see that? In some town has a giant.
Oh, I saw it on Facebook.
Is it Chickasaw, Oklahoma, or something like that? No, maybe
The
not.
leg
I
lamp.
don't know.
Yeah. So there's somewhere that it's like a giant one. It would be funny to give Mom one of those as a present, but I'm smarter than that.
It would not be funny.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be funny for, a second, but
Do you want to know what my first Christmas present to Mom was? I've told y'all the story.
It's
You probably remember.
I remember a present, but you can tell yours first, and then I'll tell you what I remember.
So we liked Garfield, and Garfield had a teddy bear called Pookie. And so I found a Pookie bear, and I put it in a box, but I didn't want her to, because she was really good at guessing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I put like a 5 or 10 pound weight in there also, and didn't think she was going to open it in front of her family. And so they made fun of her because I stuck the weight in there.
You did that in front of Grandma and Grandpa, huh?
I wasn't there.
No.
I thought she would open it privately,
No.
not in front of everybody,
No.
because we had just started dating.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, the gift that I remember you giving Mom, like when I don't know, like when I was younger, I guess, was, you got her like a chicken kettle.
I'll never live that down. She likes tea kettles, and after a while, you just kind of want a new tea kettle. So
yeah,
I got one that looked like a chicken, and where you pour it out was the beak.
Mm-hmm.
And so when it whistled, the beak would whistle, and you'd pour.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was cool. Everyone laughed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the next year after, Mom was like, "Why don't you take Hillary and Hope to go shopping with you?"
Oh. So no one's told us the Christmas traditions.
Kathy
Maybe
did.
because we did already. Yeah. Okay. Italian food.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Chris and I always do steak and shrimp or something.
Yeah. I think we should just splurge for the lobster tail. Just steak and lobster tail.
Mm-hmm.
Should I grill it, or I think we'll just broil it?
Do it.
Butter and garlic salt.
My favorite Christmas tradition is going to a Christmas Eve service.
Mm-hmm.
The candlelight Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's so much
Yeah,
fun.
we have our candlelight Christmas service. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know. That's one of the most fun. Polar Express with the kids. A Christmas breakfast. Yeah, that's cool to go all out with, like, whatever you do, waffles and stuff like that. Polar Express can be a little scary for kids, It's a little bit weird in some places, but
like the dolls, or like the pup. I don't know what they
yeah,
are.
yeah, when he's in that
Mm-hmm.
misfit car or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The discarded car. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But the Christmas Eve service is so much fun. And are you doing Pro Presenter?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have to find another candle lighter. Because
Mhm.
Hope has been one of my candle
For a
lighters
long
forever.
time.
Yeah, you too.
Well,
Well, then Hope and Samantha for a
yeah,
while.
and then Shara and I are always in the bottom, the overflow. That's the overflow, not the basement.
The bottom.
The bottom. But
Yeah.
we're always in the overflow when we light the candles down there.
Yeah. So, to me that's like one of my favorite services. That and the well, that one is more fun, I think.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, it's true. You know,
abducting kids, you know.
and then giving them hot chocolate. You know.
So if you guys ever get a chance to do something like this, in Durango, Colorado, there's a train, and it usually goes to Silverton in the summer, but in the winter it only goes halfway.
Hmm.
Um, but they have the Polar Express, and it is so fun. People show up in their jammies,
Oh, and they do like
and
hot chocolate and
yeah,
candy canes.
yeah. I tried to get the people on the train to do the dance and stuff, but they wouldn't do that. They just served hot chocolate and stuff. Um, uh, oh wow, yeah, yeah, and you know sometimes our Christmas traditions change. I know it did when my parents were gone.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, now we have our own family, so we're making our own traditions, and um, that's always kind of fun. But if you ever get a chance to do, I don't know, I'm sure other places do it too. In Fort Worth, you can check Christina. They had the Tarantula train, which is a steam engine. Um, what? That sounds scary.
Christina.
Oh, they have that in Grapevine. Yeah.
Yeah, I like your last sentence.
Stupid expensive.
It is. It wasn't cheap for Durango.
No, but at least when you go to Durango, I mean, it's an experience
Yeah.
because you do a whole bunch of other things too.
Hmm.
But yeah, yep. I remember that the Tarantula steam engine that was down at the Fort Worth Stockyards, but I guess they do it in Grapevine. Yeah. So we did it, and of course we're such good parents. Hope had strep, and we wanted to go to Silverton, so we just like set her up with to watch episodes of Friends in the hotel, and left her some food, and then we drove to Silverton to see it. By the way, um, there wasn't any snow that year, and Silverton is smaller than Cloudcroft, so just so you know, if you want to do that, excuse me, go in the summer. Gosh, I guess that's about it. No one's gonna share all their favorite Christmas traditions. It's coming. I can't wait. It'll be fun.
Yep.
Hope and I are planning our trip. We probably shouldn't say stuff like that too loud. So I'm assuming that well, I never know who's watching this. So never mind. I'm not gonna give anything away. But we will get to see some people. Well, let me pray for you guys and head you out into the week. Don't forget, as we enter the Christmas season, don't get too busy to celebrate Christmas.
Hmm.
Um, let the anticipation build, and for us, um, in fact, even the Christmas Eve service, what we want as we leave the Christmas Eve service singing Silent Night is um, this great sense of anticipation so that on Sunday morning we celebrate together.
Hmm.
That's a lot of fun. And we have already the sanctuary all decorated, and the stage becomes a photo booth after service on
Hmm.
Christmas morning. So that'll be fun. Well, let me pray for you guys and send you out into the week, and then Wednesday, Jim and I will dig into the message a bit. Faith and authority. Faith, hope, and love. No, I'm kidding. Let me pray. Lord, thank you for your love. Thank you for the way that, God, you've allowed us this season to be able to celebrate the greatest gift given, and that was the gift of your Son. Lord, help us to not rush past it, to let the anticipation of celebrating the birth of Jesus build as we go through December and the Christmas season. And God, I pray that you would use this season, Lord, to be able to reach out and to touch some people who don't know Jesus, to bring them to faith in Christ. Help us to be faithful to share. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you guys for hopping on, and we will see you on Wednesday. Yeah. If I click all the right buttons now. Love you guys. We'll see you later.